What's going on, everybody? So I'm here in Ohio at a concert. I just got a little bit of sleep, not that much though, because I was laying down earlier and around like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I was laying down watching TV in the back. I've got the bed folded up and everything's all moved just for when they're done. And I look over there and there's a guy standing there. He's wearing jeans and a dressy shirt and sunglasses, and he's just standing there. And he's just staring this way, like towards my van. And I'm like, what the heck? So I like try to deal with it for like 20 minutes, and he's just chain smoking doing it. So I got a little weirded out. So I got out of the van, went and knocked on the door behind me, which you can't see, and used the restroom inside, and then told the security guard. And it turns out he was some guy that was waiting for an autograph. And so they moved him. I mean, you got to give it to this place. Their security like went and came here real quick because he was pretty creepy looking. But yeah, I'm hauling the equipment for a band that I will guarantee that every single one of you will know who they are, and I'll tell you guys after the tour. I'm not telling them now. I'm not telling you now, but after the tour, I'll tell you. But I can guarantee that every single one of you, because a lot of you are older than me, you will all know who they are, and most people my age will know because both my wife and Adam both knew who they were and who the songs were. I'm a metal guy, so I didn't know who they are. But so far, it's pretty cool because, like, this is a pretty big venue. I needed to get some sleep because I got to drive all this equipment to Connecticut for their show tomorrow night. And so I was trying to get some sleep, but inside they got coffee, food, the whole green room, bathroom, showers for the driver. Like, they literally got everything all set up there. But I slept through their dinner entree, so I didn't get dinner. But I did get one of the best chicken sandwiches I've had in a long time for lunch. And then they were all out of coffee, so I just brewed a pot of coffee myself. So it's pretty good. Someone said, don't come to Michigan. Plague up here, LOL. What are you talking about, COVID? I think it's everywhere. I think my wife has it or had it. I think my kids had it. I think I had it, this new variant of COVID, which is essentially the flu. That's what it felt like. But yeah, so I haven't really paid attention to any news or anything because I've been here. I got to the airport and picked up all their equipment today, and well, around 11 o'clock this morning, and then just came straight here, which wasn't very far, and waited a while for them to come. So, like, that's the one thing. The problem is I'm not going to be able to put my bed down tomorrow. You know, I'm not excited about that because I like my sleep, and I can't sleep in this chair. So I'm going to essentially stay up and be miserable once they come tomorrow to get all the equipment off. I'll sleep outside of the venue tomorrow and miss out on all the awesome stuff, like food and stuff. And then I still think they're playing because I could hear like the bass and the drums. I thought they were done, but it's like my pickup says 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, but they didn't even start playing until 8. I guess bands don't do like it's not the Doobie Brothers. I'll tell you if you can guess. I'll tell you if you can guess who it is. It's not the Doobie Brothers. It's not Rob Zombie. I can't read the last one. Or if here, let's incentivize it. If I, do well in Cash App and Venmos today, then I'll tell you who it is. Because I know the curiosity, and probably every one of you know who it is. I can't read all the chat the way I got this fucking phone set up. I'm not, but I'm in Ohio. But someone's gonna be able to figure it out. I don't know what type of music you would call it. Old people shit. It's not Pantera, not Five Finger Death Punch, not Duran Duran, but close. But yeah, or someone can just send a huge Cash App or Venmo, and I'll give you a shout out too. But tell you, but I haven't been listening to much politics. I've literally today just listened to some podcasts when I got up this morning. I've been on this Kill Tony thing. Just listen to this podcast called Kill Tony. It's pretty funny. It's like amateur stand-up comedians that go up in front of people and goof around. But I can see in my rear view. That's why you'll see me keep looking over here, because I can see the door right in my rear view of the like green room and all that stuff. Joe said $20 event or $20 cash app for more details. Almost. Here, you want a hint? Yeah, that's fucking Cali Prepper got it. Cali Prepper got it. Air Supply. How the fuck did you even figure that out? You just look at who's playing today in Ohio? See, I should have never said I was in Ohio. You just ruined it, Cali Prepper. I could have possibly made some money, some cash apps and Venmos. But yeah. Yeah, so it's Air Supply. I've never heard of Air Supply before, I'll be honest. But apparently they're pretty darn big. So that's who I'm. That's all the information I met the two main guys earlier. Well, I didn't meet them. I saw them and held eye contact with one of them, the shorter one. Someone said I don't know them. Yeah, I think you probably would if you've heard of them. But I don't know. Like, my mother was super excited. Even my wife knew who they were. Adam's like, it's freaking cool, man. Air Supply. I love Air Supply. I'm like, what? And then I was talking to one of the like crew here, and I was asking about other stuff, because to me, hauling this freight is pretty interesting, because I've never done any of this stuff. So hauling this and going on the mini tour with them is pretty neat. And just to see the logistics, and this crew is amazing. Like, literally, they offloaded this. I sat out here for like 5 minutes, realized I forgot to have them sign a bill of lading. Grab the bill of lading, go inside. They already got the lights set up, the drum set's up, the piano keyboards are up. I'm like, how do you guys set it up that fast? They set it up so quick. But hopefully the teardown goes as quick as that, because I would like to, be out of here. I didn't sleep enough, obviously. I only slept for like 4 hours. So I'm hoping that the teardown goes I have 4 hours. Probably not. It's probably only 3 hours. I don't even know what time I finally fell asleep. I was tossing and turning, and I was creeped out by the guy that was trying to get the autograph. I know the band's still here because I could see their thing, but because I'm in like a whole secure lot and all that stuff, blocked in by other vehicles, I couldn't leave if I wanted to right now. But they all knew I was sleeping in here. Security, when I went in there, the security guard had changed, so he didn't know who I was. So he's like trying to, but I'm a big dude. I'm bigger than security, and so it's fun. I like it, but how many miles have you driven since doing this job? A lot. What am I at now? 64,000. I got the van with 51,000. 13,000 miles since I got the van. 13,000 miles. Air Supply started in 1975. Yeah, that was before I was born. I read their whole background. They were like, I think they're Aussies, but they live here in the United States, and they're on a pretty big tour. Like, I was talking, like I said, to one of the crew, and just how busy this week has been for them. It's pretty cool. And not all of it you could do with transportation or like ground transportation, But what I was thinking that I would like to do is like be a tour bus driver. I have my Class B CDL with passenger endorsement. That would be a kind of cool job. Like, just for shits and giggles, because I was talking to the guy, and he's like, yeah, the hardest part is we can't find any buses, and when we do find a bus, we can't find any drivers. And I'm like, what? Because they rent the bus, but the bus oftentimes doesn't come with a driver, so you got to provide a driver to drive the tour bus. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, save my number. I don't know when they're going on another tour, but Steve, come be my basic on my alt staff ALS rig. I'm not an EMT anymore. But I'm not licensed anymore. My license expired. Where are you, Doc? You in the city? How we doing? Matt said, doing good. So I'm just sitting out here waiting to get loaded. I'm doing a concert tour thing. But that's good. Nah, I'm done doing the medical side of things. You know, I'm just going to school and driving as much as I can. But they're not playing at a casino. They're playing somewhere else in Connecticut. And I don't know what that place is, so I may go somewhere else to try to sleep. Because it was just, yeah, I mean, today it was busy because there's a lot of people walking around, and I'm going to need to get sleep. Someone said you need nasal strips for your allergies. I just woke up, literally, like, not even 20 minutes ago. I brewed a pot of coffee, that's it. So sorry if I'm sniffing. I hate that people, that's the thing that you want to talk about. Not worried about nasal strips. But, hold on. Oh, thought he was coming. But I guess that's one of the crew guys. Snuck by. They must be done soon. Someone said I could have went in and played slots. Yeah, no. We're saving all our money. That's what we're doing. Speaking of money, if you guys want to support the stream, you could do so via the link that's right in your chat right there. You could do Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Stephanie, I think it was Stephanie, won our tea giveaway. Should I do another tea giveaway or a coffee giveaway? Should we do a tea giveaway? Because we have 6 new teas on Pure Chews Coffee. Tell you what, biggest Cash App or Venmo tonight, I'll do another tea giveaway. So you'll get 6 bags of tea delivered straight to your door. Send to Cash App or Venmo. Biggest one by the time I finish this thing is the one who wins. So far, Joe is in the lead with a $20 Cash App. Because he already sent a $20 Cash App. And shout out to you, Joe, for your Cash App yesterday. I got it yesterday, but I think it could have been the ones that you sent before. But if you want a chance to win, it's $104 or $102 worth of tea. Because we sell our tea for $18 each. But you get 6 bags of tea. And you can, right there, there's the link. It should have went in your chat. Scan that code there. It takes me 45 to get the upload though. I don't know. Yeah. Looking forward to the election season streams. Yeah, not really. You know, I was talking to someone. Yeah. I know where I'll be tomorrow. I didn't put it out there because I didn't want a bunch of people to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I guess that's a disadvantage of saying who you're driving, what, you know, band you're hauling for. Maybe I shouldn't have said shit. You'll donate for coffee? All right, well, I'll do it for a six pack of coffee too. You get to choose. The highest Cash App or Venmo today gets to choose between tea or coffee. So how about that? Highest Cash App or Venmo gets to choose between tea or coffee. And now Joe is at 40. Or no, he's at $60 total. He doesn't know. I don't blame him. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like to say where I'm gonna be, but it is what it is. There, he said, "Love the French roast." Yep, we got it. So you got to beat $60 because so far Joe is in the lead with $60. He's the only one that's done it today so far. But I'm gonna try to like be strategic when I put all the stuff in here. I'm gonna try to get one of their guitars to block this middle because they got these stacked here, so that should be good. Get one of their guitars to stack here, and then I'll block everything up. But I want to leave it low by all my food, which is on that shelf there, because I'm gonna want to eat in the middle of the night. Oh, really? I was thinking about that. So the escaped convict that escaped from that jail after being sentenced to life in prison for killing his girlfriend, stabbing her dozens of times. That guy escaped last Thursday, not like 2 days ago Thursday, a week ago Thursday, and has been like running in the woods like Rambo in Pennsylvania in the small 3 mile area. I don't know why they haven't been able to lock him down and get him, but apparently now they're saying there's shots fired and they got the place surrounded and think they got him, is what Beverly is saying. Because this guy, literally, it's a little 5'10" guy that escaped from prison. It showed it on the news where he had his feet on one wall and his hands on the other and literally crawled up and escaped from prison. And someone said no sound. I see the sound. That's on you, Beverly. And yeah, literally escaped from prison. And he's just been running around, not being able to be caught, breaking into people's homes and stuff like that, almost like Rambo. It's very crazy. Very crazy stuff. I just realized too why I probably have lower viewers today on a Friday. It's because I sent out notifications earlier today when I uploaded the videos on all my platforms. Again, if you want to win a 6-pack of coffee or a 6-pack of our brand new tea, just be the highest Cash App or Venmo of the day. So far, Joe is in the lead. He's the only one that's done it. He wants a tea. But he is in the lead with $60. It works out to be $102 worth of coffee or tea. So, but I can't really, outside of the news, I can't really talk about anything else because I haven't been listening to it today. I know that Trump gave a speech yesterday at one of the rallies, or a rally in like South Dakota, I think it was, with Kristi Noem, the governor of South Dakota. I think that's who it is. I bet she's going to be the VP. I bet that's going to be his VP pick. What fucking time is it? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I should also put that on here, just so the software doesn't ask stupid questions. But at any moment, I may have to abruptly end this thing, by the way. I talked about the there's people walking around. I talked about what did I talk about? I talked about the Kentucky stuff yesterday. I listened to the Tim Pool podcast yesterday, and just the amount of, I made a video earlier and talked about the Kentucky thing or the New Mexico thing. I don't think it's as big of this concert's over. Everybody's leaving now, so their teardown should be really fast. They said like a half an hour, so I'll see that door open and then I'll kill this feed. Oh, someone's running. What's going on? Weird. Yeah, so I put out a video about the North Carolina. I'm scatterbrained. I shouldn't have did a live stream. I was just hoping to make some cash after Venmos today, but I shouldn't have did a live stream because I am still. If you can't tell, I'm still very tired. Still very tired, and I'm always like on edge. I see a bunch of people walking around. A guy earlier that was standing over there chain smoking creeped me the fuck out. But I'll try to. Someone said introduce us to them. What, the band? Hell no. I haven't even met the band. That'd be a surefire way to lose my job. Coffee needs them. Yeah, so if you want to do a Cash App or Venmo, as of right now, Joe is the leader. What I will do is I'm going to extend it because I'm just going to end up killing this live feed for now. But I will extend it. So if you're watching this video on replay and you want a 6-pack of coffee or a 6-pack of our brand new tea, send a Cash App by midnight Eastern tonight. And you got to beat Joe's $60 so far in order to get it. Otherwise, Joe is pretty much it. And he is winning. And you can do it by scanning the code that's in your, or it was on the screen, but now it's in your chat as well. I think I just need to drink more coffee because I'm very tired. If you can't tell, I'm still very tired now, which is not good. But I'm guessing because these guys aren't even flying to Connecticut till tomorrow, the band and all the crew. So Joe wants a damn tea. He is preemptively keeping this show afloat himself, being the only one today to contribute so far. And let me double check, but I think he's at $100 so far. He wants the tea. He wants the tea. Let me check here. I think now you got to beat $100. Yeah, he's done $100 total. I'm not. See, I know I've got an 11 o'clock load time. If I drove straight through from now, I would get there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that gives me a 6-hour window. The one thing I don't do though is I don't drive unsafe. So if I'm super tired, I'll pull over. But I'm gonna ask them because the concert is not till tomorrow afternoon or evening anyway. So I'm gonna ask them what time their flight is landing, and then I'll go or at that point. You know what I mean? Because I am a little bit tired. Well, and plus it takes me a long time to wake up, and I was in a deep sleep. I was out for like 3 hours, so it takes me a little bit. But I'm gonna be ready to go to sleep by the time they get all this shit off, and I put my bed down and go hide, and go. The problem is I have to idle because I'm next to a garbage thing there, and so I have to idle, and I don't like idling that much because I have to pay the gas. You know what I mean? But other than that, I got the bed up, I got the TV back there, I got everything stacked up, so I should be able to get most of the cases in here and have the cases in here good. So, yeah, appreciate it. Someone said, "How is the driving going?" I hope it isn't burning you out. I'll be honest, it is. It's not burning me out. I'm battling with this like weird, like I get homesick and then I don't get homesick and then I get homesick, and I'm trying to do all my studying, because I'm going to school full time too. So like I was doing all of that earlier today, and I was like, oh fuck, I don't want to do this shit. I did it anyway. So I did all my geology homework. I wrote the worst paper I've ever written for one class because I can't get into like one of the classes, the English class. It's all like hippity dippity. It really is. It's all hippity dippity, and I can't get on board with it because it's like we have to interpret articles from the 19th century and talk about women's suffrage and all that shit. I can't relate to that, so I have a hard time writing from that perspective. So, like today, I wrote a paper on women's mental illness because I think they're nuts. So, and that wasn't what they asked me to write a paper on, but whatever. It's everything. All the musical equipment, it's everything. Most of the venues provide all the speakers and shit like that. But, yeah, come on. Anyway, I think that's just going to wrap it up. But if you like the show and you want to support it, you can do so via the Cash App, Venmo in that description. Joe, I'm just going to declare. Joe, can you send me an email? Because I need your address. So send me an email, steve@coffeecanman.com. steve@coffeecanman.com. Send me an address with your, or an email. See how tired I am. An email with your address, and I will send out a bundle of our new tea for you. I'll do a show tomorrow when I have a little bit more sleep. I'm tired. I apologize.